500 AD. It had been barely a century since a governor appointed by Rome last resided in Britain. The empire that controlled these lands for over 350 years is now, at best, a corrupted memory. Hailing from the inhospitable peninsula of Jutland, hordes of seafaring nomads gradually settled the eastern coast of Britain. Far detached from their former prosperous past, the remnants of the local Roman and Celtic population had quickly adopted the newcomers' Germanic language and pagan religion. Not a single inhabited city remains in these lands. Londinium and Eboracum are now ghost towns. The new Anglo-Saxon settlers live no differently than their kin back in Denmark. Life along the eastern coast is unforgiving. The land is infertile, famines are a regular sight, while raids and violent clashes are the norm. The ability to write and read is virtually non-existent, while the elaborate stone and concrete buildings have now been replaced by wooden shacks. The impressive Roman ruins mean nothing to these newcomers, for these hardy people know no luxury. The aqueducts, temples, and basilicas are no different than the mountains, forests, and hills. They are simply standing there, relics of a far-gone time. Perhaps the gods built them. Who knows? 540 AD, on the ruin and conquest of Britain. While much of the native population on Britain's eastern coast submitted to the pagan newcomers, to the west along the shores of the Irish Sea, Britons and Romans refused to bend a knee. Home to numerous Brittonic kingdoms, Western Britain eventually became a place of refuge for those who decided to flee from the scourge of the Saxons. These Celtic princedoms are now, ironically, the last remnants of Romanness on the island. Here, the memory of Rome still lives on. Aware of their home's former glory, the predominantly Christian nobility of Wales, Cornwall, and Western England resist the Anglo-Saxon onslaught. Ambrosius is credited with creating one of the first resistance movements on the island, setting the stage for a struggle that would culminate around 500 AD when Britons from all corners of the island met the Saxons near the present-day town of Bath. Facing each other close to a hill named Baden, the opposing men did not know they were the first to participate in a rivalry that would last for over 1,000 years. A feud that would end with the total subjugation of the island by the descendants of the pagan newcomers.